Hello, Slavac. Welcome to the third episode of the Calradian Podcast.
Hello, Relia.
Okay, let's get into it. Tell me about
Yep.
yourself. How did you start playing the mod?
Me and my cousin were playing single player like for 3 months with some mods, and I tried to search for online Bannerlord, and I found it. So we started playing without Steam. I mean, without crack this game
Yeah.
until we didn't join it to BBC
Mm-hmm.
Balkan Bastards.
Yeah.
So we joined it there, and there was like some updates every fucking week, small updates, and we had to wait. Like when updates comes, we need to wait like 3 days without playing to get new version without crack.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to buy a fucking game on Steam, and we started playing for real.
Yeah.
And
So,
yeah,
what was the time you started playing? What was the alliances like?
it was SA Alliance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was SA Alliance while Arnor was still inside that alliance.
So Arnor wasn't made yet. Yeah.
No, it was made, but Arnor was inside SA Alliance. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
some time before drama happened with DP,
Mm-hmm.
Arnor DP drama. So yeah, I started immediately farming bosses and everything in desert, and she mailer and Sharklo told me I need to get actually I need to get raped to get better. So I went outside fighting 5 NK guys and just going 1v5 to learn from the battles. And yeah, that's how I started playing the game and started loving it.
Yeah. So what happened there with Balkan Bastards? They were active for some time, but they didn't have enough Balkan players. Was it like that?
Yeah, it was like that because I mean some Balkan players are in in that time it was Hesse,
Yeah.
there is Rex, there is you in Sturgia, Ljosha, I don't know who else. So we was like five in clan Balkan bastards,
Mm-hmm.
and we was just farming bosses all day, selling ahas to our alliance, being PvE players.
Yeah.
And one day, what happened? Happened the drama with DP and Arnor.
Yeah. So what
DP
happened there?
made a silly joke to one Arnor player, to Tamas B, I think.
Okay.
And I don't think he accepted that joke. I don't think he's the kind of the guy you can
Joke with,
joke.
yeah. So he
Yeah.
didn't understand the joke.
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't accept the joke and they made a drama. Then like 10 of Arnor players just splitted the shit out of DP trash players
Mm-hmm.
and some good players. Yeah. And they left the alliance after 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Volderon just made announcement in Alliance Discord that he's leaving. And yeah, uh, after that, what happened? DP left the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ramon, fucking Russian idiot, left the game also and said like, don't fight Arnor, don't give them content. But at that point, I was like 100 riding and 100 pole arm, and I was like, they are the powerhouse of this server and they are the best in PvP. They have best PvP players. So I was like, okay, if they will run from Arnor, I will not run.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way how I will gain respect in this game and come be one of the on the top, at least top 10, top 20 players. No,
Mm-hmm.
and
So,
people will recognize me when they see me.
uh-huh.
And they will say he's a good PvP player, he's a bad PvP player, doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you wanted to make a name for yourself.
Yes, and I started fighting Volder on every single day. Wherever I see him on map, I'm just attacking him. I didn't care about my loot. I didn't care about my troops. I'm just attacking him, and he was literally killing me like 10 days per day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so how to say that
Burned out.
no, so constant on attacking them. I was
Mm-hmm.
going 1v5. I remember one night, DP came back to the game. We invaded Sturgia,
Yeah.
and Arnor got that info.
Mm-hmm.
In that time, I already made some good relationship with Volderon,
Mm-hmm.
and they came, and I was like in DP Discord with like 4 of BBC players and 10 DP players, and there is 2 Warbans of Arnor,
Yeah.
so 10 players, okay.
Yeah.
And I say them, guys, let's go fight. Who cares? Let's fucking go fight. They cannot farm. They are good farmers. But this map is a lot of trees. Just push troops or do something. Just do something. Just get something funny to do in the game.
Yeah.
And they all hide in the villages.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
they all hide in the villages. And I went outside and stand in front of Volderon's party. That was Volderon catches, IVC, I don't remember who else. And I just went 1v5.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost some items in that battle, but I didn't give a fuck. After that, when I lost, uh, I went to one village, and there is actually no green zone in that village. And
Yeah.
HH Olga in that time caught me in that village because
It
I
was
was
Saffna
thinking,
if you were attacking
yes.
in Sergia. Okay.
After the bridge of
Oh, more. Yeah.
yeah, between Omor and Sibir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Olga caught me there once, and Arnor offered alliance. They made a peace and offered me alliance
Mm-hmm.
because Volderon and I had a nice relation
So you
in
were
that
still
moment.
in Balkan Bastards at that point.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. At that point, I was in Balkan Bastard. But what happened? I accepted alliance with Arnor.
Yeah.
No DP, no Balkan Bastards wanted to help me in that fight versus HH. So I accepted alliance with Volderon and Arnor, and they helped me in that battle, and we killed Olga.
Mm-hmm.
And after the fight, I saw that I'm neutral. I
Mm-hmm.
got kicked out of the clan,
Okay.
and I was like, "What happened?" I wrote to She Mailer, "What happened?" Blah 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 blah, and he was like, "You are you are licking Turkish dicks and blah blah blah." And I accepted that as a joke, you know. I'm
Yeah.
not taking that.
For harm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my guy. It's Balkan guy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
cannot be made on my people.
Yeah.
Mad on my people. So Volderon told me, you can join Arnor, bro, if you really want. I see you really want to fight. I see you really want to improve. I can teach you a lot of stuff and blah 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 blah. And I told him, let me try to get back in BBC. I want to see what's happening with Shimela.
Yeah. Of course.
And Shimela logged out actually and didn't responded me for like 10 hours. So I
Mm-hmm.
decided to go in Arnor, and that's where it all started. You know. I started my path in Arnor. I started to become good PvP player and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So on the last podcast, you got called out by Safa. What was that all about? He said that you did a shit job.
Uh, okay, let's start like this. uh, After the Arnor got disbanded,
Yeah.
first I need to say something about that.
Okay.
Uh, Arnor leader catches.
Mm-hmm.
One day before they all got banned, he reported to Storm. You will guys see the photo right now. Relia will post that photo right now. That Arnor reported that in the game you can use cheats,
Okay.
and they before after that they tested it, so they got banned. They even sent it to the mod
Mm-hmm.
and to Storm and to all developers in the game, but no one answered except Storm. He wrote, "Okay, we will fix it," and that's it. They got banned after that. And I want to
Okay.
say one more thing.
Yeah.
Volderon and catches are not banned because using cheats. They are banned for another reason, and that's not the reason using cheats. Okay,
Yeah.
that's reason like for sharing account, transferring stuff or
Okay.
something. You know,
Okay. Account
transferring
sharing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nothing much, not fighting on that account, just transferring stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, and about Saffah, when I left Arnor, I mean, I left, and
I mean, they got banned. What are you gonna do? Like,
yeah, they
yeah.
got banned. I decided it was my bad move actually. I decided to leave without talking with guys on in Arnor and everything. I just was at work, and one of my friends sent me that they got banned, blah blah blah. And in my head, I was like, okay, they are cheaters. But when they showed me some proofs, I saw they are not cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
They just tested it to show it to Storm.
Yeah. So okay, I get what you mean.
And at that moment, there was Wild Hunt, NK, Chinese Alliance,
Yeah.
and Lastash, Northern Empire, Hesse, I don't know. And I didn't really like it to play on the side with Lastash. Didn't want it to play on the side of Vlandia,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't really had a good relationship with some players in Wild. So I didn't want to stay on in that alliance anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you mean.
So the only way to go for me was to go back to BBC and try
Mm-hmm.
to make third alliance outside of the crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I called all the guys from Arnor, or the
The
OG
guys
players of
who are.
Dire
Mm,
Wolves,
okay.
Ivesy, Matthews, Henrik, Regal Cheese.
Yeah.
And I also called Dolga, Rogue from Westmar Dominion. He was Arnor player also. And I made a really nice clan.
Okay.
And what happened? I mean, Shimailer and Sharklo didn't wanted to leave crazy, start new alliance to start everything from zero, and I
Mm-hmm.
accepted it. I cannot be against it. They're from the start in that clan, uh, grinding literally influence as two players and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot go against them.
Yeah.
And we stayed in crazy alliance. So I got a role co-leader called
Mm-hmm.
co-leader.
Yeah.
But as a co-leader, you don't have anything to do in Crazy Alliance,
Okay.
because now there is that fake Arabs, how Abdullah calls them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Why do he call them fake Arabs?
because Abdullah is right actually at some point. Let's not talk about religion and every all shit, but they are fake.
Okay.
uh, Actually, I tried to teach them how to throw no animation Jareed. Safak didn't know how to throw no animation Jareed. I teach him. Most of them don't know to fucking fast couch, or they
Okay.
just know to press Z. They don't even know how to cabin it because they are stupid, just
Mm-hmm.
stupid.
So why did you do a shit job? What was the shit job you did
My shit job in there, as Safak is saying, because
in his eyes?
obviously he was not playing in that moment when I was in crazy. He played like 3 days, then going off for 2 weeks,
Okay.
playing tennis with friends, smoking shisha or whatever doing. I don't give a fuck what is he doing. But when he comes, he thinks nothing changed. You know, we were trying, me and Abu, Ivar, and some people, to train people, but
Okay.
those people are just doing 50-50 like Aritans.
Mm-hmm. So they didn't
That
care.
cannot be changed. They are still doing that today.
Mm-hmm.
They are just going 50-50. They don't know to play the game, how it's supposed to be played, how you want to win the fucking fight. You need to
Mm-hmm.
have some tactic, and I made some tactic for them. I have also the photos. What tactic I made? Volderon also teach me that tactic,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to transfer that some upgraded things on that tactic, and I tried that, and we actually won first 3 fights with that tactic.
Okay.
And my shitty job, what Safah is saying, is that I made drama inside the alliance because guys were not listening to co-leaders. There
Mm-hmm.
was one guy, when I called them, we were uh, straight 2 hours fighting Chinese at Kuyas, three of us, winning like 4 fights, 3v5 versus Chinese, Ren Huang.
Yeah.
and we couldn't win fifth fight because we are obviously low and with like 20 troops. They just push on you and that just die.
Yeah, outnumber you. Yeah.
And one guy said to me, "I don't give a fuck who are you, blah blah blah." He just disrespected me, as a co-leader. And I was okay. I'm not gonna be co-leader here anymore. I don't give a fuck about you guys. I'm not gonna teach you anymore. I'm not gonna share any skill, any knowledge with you. I just don't give a fuck. And
Okay.
Saffah came there in furious and how you can say that you are co-leader, you need to act as a co-leader, and the guy is just not letting you to say anything. He's just like listen, 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 listen all the fucking time. When you try to say something, he's just like listen, listen, guys, 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 listen, listen. I know, but you are offline 20 days. Not coming in the game, you don't know what's happening in the game. When you are not playing, half of people are not playing. So I decided to make a big drama,
Okay.
and I talked with my guys in BBC, and we went in war with them. We declared war on them. We started harassing their smaller clans. I started to do that to make Saffah come back in the game.
Okay.
What I actually did, he came back to the game. They lost first 5v5 to us. We lost first. We were losing first fight, but there was a restart of the server that saved us, and we after that won 5v5,
Okay.
and we started again. After that, like they are saying they made me make me quit the game. No, I went to Germany. So when I came back, I just heard that they make me to leave the game. So I broke their alliance, 3 pieces, with one more drama. I just broke their alliance,
So you're
and there
saying
is
that with your dramas you caused
yes,
that crazy
yes,
disbanded in
I
three
broke their
sites.
fake Arab alliance, fake players, and the zero brain alliance.
Okay.
So the only good players from that alliance and only good people, what I can say they are good. Cyber, Abu, Ubran, and Judy, no one else.
Okay.
And Moses is good, but he left before, even before I came to Crazy Alliance.
So we would say that mostly the top crazy players are some of the good guys actually there.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, they are good.
So you were a co-leader, but it seems you didn't have. I mean, I'm talking back, but you didn't have like enough influence over people. So that's why Safa said that you did a shit job
No,
on doing that.
not a single co-leader. I know that people didn't like me because I came from Arnor.
Okay,
I was bullying them when I was in Arnor.
but like that's the
They
past.
couldn't do anything.
Why
Yes,
would they stick to the past?
because they hate me because I was trash talking them.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
was toxic to them, and I accept it. I don't care. I'm toxic. But
Okay.
if your leader placed me as a co-leader, and if you want to learn something like Safah learned from me to throw no animation reads, uh, you need to listen. I tried literally 2 months to teach these guys fast couch, no animation read. They cannot do anything.
Okay. So
I'm
what was that clan that the guys didn't
the
listen?
whole alliance.
The whole alliance. So
Yes,
okay. So
except
every
Crazy Clan. Let's say except Crazy Clan because Abu Ivar, I when I tried to teach Ivar, he was not in Crazy at that moment.
okay.
I tried to teach Ivar how to do fast couch. He did it in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to teach, for example, Metin from ex player of NK. I tried to teach him how to throw no animation reads. He learned it in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
these
okay.
guys are just zero brain. They don't know
So
to do it.
people who actually want to learn can learn, but
Yes.
okay. And so why was Safa giving you like shit if you tried your best, but like you didn't succeed because people don't
Because I
want to
made
care?
drama that broke their alliance. Three
Mm-hmm.
parts. That's that's my shit job.
Okay, so what's happening now with those three alliances?
Uh, you mean crazy alliance?
Yeah, the new three clans. So you have Black Army, you have Demon 5, you have Banu Lakam.
uh,
So how are
right.
they sorted out now? What's happening there?
I'm just gonna say that I'm in Demon Clan now
Okay.
with Ivar, Olga, Abu, Metin, Naji, CRM, that's old hunt player, and Mary with silence also
Okay,
old
so
hunt player.
most of the people you teach how to do some stuff, they are with you playing right now.
No, I just teach Ivar in this. Ivar
Okay.
and Metin in this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just say we have 25 or 26 5v5 till now, and we lost only 6 or 7 till now. We are right now on 12 winning streak versus everyone on the map.
Okay, so and you're
So
not allied with anyone, yeah.
we are not allied with anyone.
You're just straight up a PvP clan.
Yes, we are straight up PvP clan. We don't give a fuck about anything. We have enough money. We have enough everything. We just can go and
And
fight
fight. Yeah.
all the time. Fight after the fight after the fight after. We can do that all day and win all day. Not like some, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
So tell me why do Vlandians hate you? Did you make
why
up
do
a drama with
Vlandians
them?
hate me?
Yeah, do they hate you?
Uh, okay, I will also send you some photos when I was in Arnor,
Okay.
because I was clan officer in Arnor. And when Volderon is not there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the things with caravans. Okay,
Okay, so you
I
take
was the
charge while he's not there.
yes,
Okay.
because I don't want to put or we didn't want to put all pressure on catches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Volderon, I say to Volderon, I can help you with anything you give me. You know, he gave me clan officer role. That's something like co-leader, but not actually co-leader.
Okay.
And I was the main guy for caravans. I proved myself doing that good, and Volderon gave me the thing where I can just say to Vlandia people, because they were in our alliance
Mm-hmm.
at that moment, I can say to them, protect this caravan, protect this village,
Yeah, so
and this village.
organize, yeah.
Yes, and NK was using their influence in that moment to protect our caravan. And we had, at one moment, Arnor had 36 caravans.
Okay.
So they all needed to waste at least 720 influence for for all that caravan.
Okay.
If they just used 20 influence, but they was using, so they basically worked for Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
And there is also, I'm gonna send you one photo of one ego player who was telling me that he's much better than me, and he accomplished more in the game than me. You know?
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a photo where he asked me to farm Frostland for 1 million, paying only for himself, not
Mm-hmm.
for his clan. That's the guy from Bohemia,
Okay.
and he will know who is it. He will recognize himself. So shout out to him, and you will never be better than me.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and
So
for Northern Empire,
okay.
they also defended our caravans. Uh, we had a guy in their clan. I'm gonna try to find that photo. I think I have it somewhere. Uh, we gave him companion for Sturgeon, brilliant
Troops.
XP. Yes,
Yeah.
we rented him that for 200k weekly, and he was training troops for us for 4k each,
Mm-hmm.
and paying the rent 200k weekly. So he was making for us like 500 line breakers.
Mm-hmm. So you had
So
people in Northern Empire
yes,
farm
we
for
had
you guys too.
slaves. We had
Okay.
slaves, actually slaves.
That's when the Empire slave meme came. Yeah.
Yes, Empire
Mm-hmm.
slave.
Why are the Balkans not united? Can they be united?
I
Like
don't think so.
you don't think so? I mean, there is not
I
a lot of Balkans playing the mod.
I mean,
I don't think if all of
there
them
can
came
be
back.
like 10 to 12 Balkan players, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
10 to 12. Because at one moment in BBC we had like 8.
Mm-hmm.
3 new players, and Shimailer, Lazar, Knez Lazar, he was also in Arnor. He's my cousin with who
Mm-hmm.
I started to play the game. Sharklo, Shimailer, Dmitar, Lazar, and me.
Yeah.
We are top 5 from BBC. There was also some other guys in BBC before I even joined the game, like 3 of them. So let's say 10 to 15 players from Balkan play this game
Yeah,
for real, for PvP or something. They grinded,
but you think
not
they
quitted
will
after
never
1 week.
unite and play together in
Uh,
one
I
clan?
I don't think so. I mean, Sharko will never leave his clan and will never leave desert. Alyosha will never leave Sivir and never leave his clan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's impossible. Rex is from the same start in Hesse, I mean Northern Empire now, and he's not gonna ever leave.
Yeah.
So that's hard to happen.
Okay. So tell me some insights in Arnor. How are things? How are things going? I know, like Saffah on the last episode said that Arnor wasn't one of the biggest clans, but I said they were. It's
No.
my it's my it's my opinion because I thought like they had so many PvPers at once and they were
No.
strong.
Arnor wasn't the biggest clan. Arnor was the powerhouse, and it still is powerhouse of the Bannerlord online on EU server.
Mm-hmm.
It still is, and it will be always be. They
You don't
made
think there is
something. They made something that any clan, any alliance cannot make.
so you think there is not gonna be another alliance or a clan that can do the same as Arnor
No,
did?
no way, no way.
Okay.
Why didn't Crazy took Frostland when they allied with all the SA alliance?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they took it from from Wild Hunt, Northern Empire, Chinese, and NK with more numbers?
Wasn't crazy like trying to push
Yeah,
the
they tried,
entrance.
as they brought only numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about numbers; it's about skill.
Okay, so
If
you.
you if Beast Nero and others come, they can beat almost every any warband in this game in Frostland. If NK best warband come to Frostland, they can beat any almost any warband like 400 almost. Maybe not Arnor warband and maybe not old Westmar warband. Maybe not Hesse. I don't know how is Lastars doing in Frostland. And they can just go fight after the fight after the fight because they are good in it. And Crazy Alliance was not good in it. They was hoping in Russians and DP, but Russians and DP came to Balta and just logged off. Ramon don't give a fuck. That's
So,
Ramon don't give
do
a
you
fuck
hate
about
Ramon?
anyone. I don't hate Ramon. I don't hate anyone. I just don't like the people that they think they are someone in this mod. You are no one, Ramon. You are no one in this fucking mod. You just think you can just rule the Russians, rule the DP, blah blah blah. Keep the old SA alliance, let's say ex SA alliance, because I don't know what they are now, but they are not doing any 5v5s. They are not doing anything. They are just farming bosses and playing tournaments. So Ramon did shit job actually, how Saffah would say it.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty job.
So, what do you think?
He fucked up when he didn't wanted to fight Arnor with BBC in desert. Because
Mm-hmm.
BBC is only clan from SA that fought Arnor when drama happened. And if you ever uh, bring any Arnor player on podcast, they will say that Slavac actually fighted with BBC the whole Arnor in
Mm-hmm.
desert.
Okay, so tell me, what do you think about the state of the mod right now? You see all of the like Vlandians are with the Vlandians, Surgeons are with Surgeons, Chinese are only with Chinese, Russians are only with Russians. What do you think now about the alliances?
All shit because no one can win us. Fire. All of
Okay,
them are shit. Vlandians are just farming Frostland. Tilterton wants to get most money in the mod, but
even
he
though
will
he
never.
has money,
No, he has money, but he's not the most richest guy.
who is?
That's Tamash. How we
Mm-hmm.
say that in Arna. That's the most richest guy, and shout out to him, Tamash.
So what does it count to be the richest guy? The most amount of money you have, or the gear you have? How would you say what's
Uh,
the richest?
let's say like this, Tilterton is maybe on 400 millions, right?
Okay.
His gear is not worth more than 200 millions for sure.
Okay.
And Tamash B, as I got last information, had like 80 millions. Not 80,
Mm-hmm.
800 millions.
Okay.
So Tamash B is the richest guy.
Richest guy in the game.
Yes,
Okay, so
in the
tell
game.
me what was like a game changer. What happened? All of a sudden, I know that Fians were crazy. That like a blob of infantry was crazy. How did that all happen? What happened there?
Mm,
Was it a game changer for 5v5s?
mm, actually, yes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes when you kill a lord is a game changer because
Mm-hmm.
you rather push units or you farm or you
Mm-hmm.
wait in your spawn or enemy team sacrifice troops or something. Before it was like um, more lord fight and farming. Now it's just more on the units. Who will better place the units? What units are better? Do you have good companions? Do you have brilliant everything? You know, it's all about the troops now. Not all. Let's say 60% is on troops.
Mm-hmm.
How
And
they will position, and will be they in good formation? Will they make a blob? Will you surround enemies and everything?
and
Other troops.
who made it that metas?
I think DP made it meta. Popeye started playing that Urgent Heavy Spearmen. They was really good troops,
Mm-hmm.
really cheap and good troops. And after that, someone else brought the shock troops
Okay.
that were actually winning Spearmen. Spearmen just went down, and there became like people started to bring like one Fian, one Cat, and three shock, and immediately charge on you, and just
Mm-hmm.
stay behind the troops and hope that troops will win. Because before that update, Fians would kill any shock troops in melee. But
Mm-hmm.
now, when shock troops have 25.5 more HP and arrow reduce, they can just win Fians in melee.
Mm-hmm.
They just win Fians in not most of them, but let's say Vulgirs or Line Breakers, I think they win.
Okay, so tell me what is the thing we really need in the mod right now? Do we need more troops? Do we need castles? What do we need?
Should I say castle updates?
Castle update in 1 week, as they all
Yeah,
say.
1 week. Yeah. What we need?
What do we need for the mod to have more content and be more fun?
Let's say caravans should not deliver fucking useless things to your clan hall.
But
Let's
isn't
say
that
they
like
should
resources that are for castles
for yes for castle updates in 4 years.
in 4
But
years?
let's say what if they deliver you like 100k per each caravan?
Okay.
What if you have 20 caravan?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
see,
So
or
you think
50k
caravans should
doesn't
farm
matter.
money? Yeah.
Yes, caravans farm money or farm I don't know some gear, good gear. Like you have some percent to get like 50k or you get good gear,
Mm-hmm.
and some stuff like.
Okay, but that's just a fix. What do you think? Anything new should be added?
Yeah, but that can change the game. People will come back. People will start to grind
Caravans would have
caravans.
more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they will have more sense, a lot more sense. And maybe one more thing, if you make one path to desert, not
Uh
two
huh.
paths to desert, one path.
Okay. So what do you think if what will happen if the Frostlands and the desert get removed? Because I've
Nah,
heard
it's
some
gonna
people
ruin the
say,
mod. It's
"Oh, you
gonna ruin
think
the mod, bro.
wouldn't that like make people have more PvP than just farm the bosses all day?"
I mean, how would they have more PvP when they can't make fucking noble units? How am I supposed to get my katas if I don't have kits or if I don't have coins?
But you don't know. They might like remove the kits at all.
So,
You could just farm the troops regularly, like.
well, that's gonna be. shit.
I mean, I don't
Because
know.
everyone will
I'm
run
just
with
like
counters.
guessing, like because I've heard that at one point they're gonna remove FrostLands. I've heard that.
Nah, I didn't give a fuck. Frost. I farmed in Frostland one day for all
Uh,
my 2.5 thousand hours or 2,000 hours. I was one day in
okay,
10
so
minutes.
what's happening in FrostLands right now since the Vlandians
I
and the
think,
Chinese have broken alliance?
yeah, I think they are just
Who is farming it?
both because
Both.
it's a different time zone.
So you don't think they cross over each other and fight like?
No, they do not. Maybe at morning, but in the prime time of uh, Europe, they are not fighting because Chinese
Mm-hmm.
are sleeping. That and if Chinese are going to fight, they are going with at least 15 people.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think the Chinese are very good at PvP. Like, they have the numbers advantage, just not like.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they good in Frostland? Never fought them in Frostland. I fought them in on horse, and they are not that good.
So Balta entrance, yeah.
Yeah, I mean desert Balta entrance, Balkan everywhere.
Okay. Well, Slavats, thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
It was great talking to you.
Thank you for calling me.
Do you think who should I invite next?
Who should you invite next?
Yeah, who has a lot of things that they can say about everything that happened?
Mm, Lastash is old player.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, who else? Well, let it be Lastash.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro,
Okay,
for
guys.
calling.
No problem, man. Of course.
You.
Guys, stay tuned for the next episode. See ya.